It's your boy Eric here, and I'm back with another episode of Kamona Econ 101. Players who are confident in their skills and itching for a fight are always looking for high-risk, high-reward plays in ArenaBreakout Infinite. In today's video, we'll be discussing the Lone Wolf strategy and how you can maximize gains and minimize risks while out there raiding solo. Preparation. The payoff for Lone Wolves is undeniable. All the loot is yours, with no squad mates breathing down your neck every time you go to collect. The trade-off is that you're left vulnerable and disadvantaged against players who squad up and fight together. You can't get info from your team or rely on suppressing fire in a pinch. Even worse, when you're down, you're out, and so is all your gear. Every choice counts when you go solo, and caution is king. Currently, the best map to play solo is Valley. It covers a large area, making it great for hiding, flanking, and rotating. You can mostly avoid close-range combat and make up for your lack of teammates. As far as gear goes, since it's difficult for a one-man team to gather information, solo players should equip a high-tier headset and avoid wearing a helmet, which blocks sound. Because the Lone Wolf strategy is a risky one, you can equip a cheap weapon with a suppressor to give yourself better odds at avoiding detection. You'll get the most bang for your buck in Lockdown Zone, so pick gear that meets the bare minimum and nothing more. Here are 3 great weapons for Lone Wolves. Number 1, the SKS. A suppressor and PSO4 are budget-friendly attachments. You'll only need about 50k or so to mod an SKS with great stats that gives you the upper hand in mid-range combat. Number 2, the MP5. A partially modded MP5 loaded with dum-dums will tear legs apart, leaving any premium gear in pristine condition, just waiting for you to pick it up. This may be the ultimate low-risk, high-reward weapon. Last, the AK-74N. It uses cheap 545x39 ammo. It has decent firepower in close range or at a distance. Shotguns or a Mosin are great low-cost weapons, but they can only be used in specific scenarios, so it's easy to end up in a sticky situation. On the supplies side, in addition to taking the usual meds, Lone Wolves will also need drinks or stims to boost your stamina, like a red stim or energy drink. This will boost your speed, giving you a leg up on pursuing enemies and allow you to loot more locations. Strategic example. Sticking with the Valley in this scenario, you'll need to quickly figure out where your spawn point is. If you spawn close to a loot hot spot, you can use your endurance enhancing stim and beeline for the loot ASAP, being sure to prioritize safes like the one in Beach Villa or Small Factory. Now it's time to back off and slow down. Stay out of sight and on the perimeter of any main roads where you can listen and gather info on other squads. Your main goal now is to determine if a fight is a good idea or not. In Valley, all of the valuable loot spots are indoors, where it's easy to be surrounded, so it's in your best interest to not stick around too long. If you spawn far out from any good loot spots, you can try reaching the less popular areas first. Then, go to any nearby high ground or forest and wait for a chance to spring an ambush. Avoid battling multiple opponents. You'll want to create opportunities for one-on-one fights only. As a lone wolf, you can also try employing the scavenger strategy. Wait outside the best loot areas for any fights to end. Then, take the leftovers when everybody's gone. You can also third-party players who have been softened up in a fight to really strike it big. Alright, that's all for ideas on how to play as a lone wolf. If you want more tutorials on how to get rich in Kamona, don't forget to give us a follow. See you in the next video.